Good morning, everyone, and peace be unto you, and peace be to the ancestors who made all of this possible. We are gathered here today to discuss a subject that I feel like I should have covered when I first started this channel. And as you know, if you followed me for a while, this is a martial arts centric channel. And with that said, I got a few questions for my audience out there. Are you looking for a fun new way to get in shape and be healthy? Are you bullied? Are you a young kid? Are you bullied at school? Or are you somebody who has aggressive tendencies and needs an outlet for those aggressive tendencies in a safe and legal manner? Are you in it for the love of the game? Do you love learning about other cultures? Do you seek spiritual enlightenment? Are you looking to protect yourself? You live in a rough neighborhood. Things get kind of hairy. Are you looking to join your local law enforcement agency or military faction? Are you part of an outgroup in a society that marginalizes you and oppresses you? Let's get started. So, with that said, the question is, which art should you pick? Which method of combat would be right for you? Another thing you should consider, what is your geography? Martial arts are a product of two things: geography and cultural psychology. For example, as I spoke about in my last commentary about ninjutsu, ninjutsu is a method of guerrilla warfare created by defected samurai and given to basically marginalized peasants in Japan who basically lived on the outskirts of society or within society as a means to, defend themselves and change and or control the political order of the time. So it's commando art, like Sistema or Krav Maga, arts like that. And so because they're countering the samurai, they learn things like grappling, weapon disarmament, etc. Now, if you're not a defected samurai or a peasant in feudal Japan, let's say you're a young person in modern day America and you're bullied at school. It's a common thing. I was bullied. Any martial art will do as long as it teaches you distancing, timing, and self-control, self-cultivation, gets you in shape, teaches you how to not be afraid, teaches you how to defend yourself. You want to learn quick? Boxing, because they'll have you sparring, they'll have you running, working out, they'll have you getting in shape, and again, most importantly, they'll have you sparring. They'll have you trading blows with folks. Karate, Muay Thai, Taekwondo. Well, yeah, okay, Taekwondo. Traditional Kung Fu arts will have you doing this. Judo, wrestling, the Greco-Roman kind, catch wrestling, etc. Okay, moving on. Let's say you got a lot of aggressive tendencies. Again, any art will do. It's about self-cultivation in the end. It's an outlet for you. If you're looking to stay in shape and be healthy into your twilight years, your elder years, whatever you want to call it, I suggest Tai Chi or Bagua or Tong Bei or Lu Hei Fa Ba Fa. Excuse me. Not Chinese, but I try my best. But I digress. Why do I say that? Because they're soft style, they're internal arts. They help maintain body alignment, It said that it's good for relieving arthritis, keeps you flexible, keeps you fluid when you do moves like single whip, etc. So you got to keep that in mind. I myself am 36, closer to 40 than I am 20. I am not getting any younger. So with that said, that is one of the biggest reasons I study Tai Chi. My first teacher, Grandmaster Johnny Lee, is 74 years old and a master of Wu style Tai Chi and can still ragdoll people. His teacher, Master Ma Yu Ling, may he rest in power, died at 98 or 99 years old and was tossing people around well into his 90s. When 90 years old I age, be as badass I will not. My Yoda reference for the day. Moving on. If you are into the cultural concepts, if you're like an anime nerd like myself, you love kung fu movies, you go modern wushu, you learn Okinawan karate, ninjutsu, you can learn Northern Shaolin long fist. I learned that one. You grew up watching Enter the Dragon, Shaolin Temple, Wing Chun, Bagua, all the little Chinese arts, Hung Gar. You want to be Wong Fei Hung 2.0. You learn the Chinese arts. If you are looking to be a pro fighter, Muay Thai, boxing, Jiu-Jitsu, go find your local MMA gym, have at thee. If you are looking to join your local law enforcement faction or military faction, whatever. Look, I'm going to say this right now. It does not make sense for you to be doing capoeira or modern wushu or any arts that have you taekwondo, leaping and kicking and doing all the little fancy trick arts, trick moves. Don't do that. You're wearing body armor. You're wearing a gun belt. It makes more sense to grapple. So you gotta learn judo, jiu-jitsu, catch wrestling, sumo wrestling. You got a little bit of size on you. Those arts work for you. Prime example of this. Cops in Japan are all, I think from what I understand, they're all black belts in judo. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this goes back to the ancient samurai. If you are looking to square up with somebody and they have body armor on, punching them bare knuckle is all types of stupid. You will hurt yourself before you hurt them. So this is why wrestling was invented. And every culture on this earth has a form of wrestling. It's to deal with, it's what you do when you're dealing with people with body armor. Whether it be the Romans, the ancient Nubians, Russians, especially. If you've seen a John Wick movie, you've seen some damn good grappling from Russians and many alike. And there you have it. With that, if you're looking for spiritual enlightenment, go to a Buddhist monastery if you can, or a Taoist monastery, Wudang, Shaolin. And really, that's a personal matter. I honestly wouldn't know completely, so it's whatever. If you are slight in frame, you are petite, light in the ass, as they say, it probably doesn't make sense that you're going to be trying to do sumo wrestling. Now, if you were going to do capoeira or, modern wushu, any art that has you leaping, kicking, and flipping, basically, that would be your go-to. If you built like Jet Li or Bruce Lee or Zhang Ziyi or Michelle Yeoh or Cynthia Rothrock, those arts make sense. Now, I was able to pull it off because I did it when I was younger and much thinner. I'm about $195, 200 pounds. If I was built like that at, say, 16, I would have been a monster at you know, if I was built like I was, like at 16, I'd have been a monster at Hungar. Or Kyokushin Karate, or whatchamacall, any of the grappling. If I was like, sumo wrestling, I could probably do some, gain another 100 pounds maybe, but I digress. So with that said, you gotta pick it accordingly. If you live in a rough neighborhood, you want to learn how to fight quickly, I suggest boxing. Boxing, great work ethic, have you fighting within 6 months. And, easy to learn, hard to master. But it is according to you. You got to be open to the possibilities. This is why the Chinese say, empty your cup. So, again, it's up to you. I picked the arts according to what was available, my physical build, and just love of the game. Cultural concept. I liked Asian culture, so I learned Kung Fu. I learned ninjutsu because I work in law enforcement. And it's, freaking cool. I learned Tai Chi because I'm getting old. And so you gotta, and I want to stay healthy. I don't want to be in a wheelchair at 50. Health is wealth. So you gotta identify these things. You gotta learn your purpose. And with that purpose, you will do that much better than everyone else. You'll be healthy, you'll be strong, you'll be fit, you'll win fights. So with that said, go in peace, my friends. Study hard, train hard, be water, as the legendary Bruce Lee would say. And move accordingly. So with that said, Turtle Sage signing off. Enjoy your day. Oh, and if you like what you saw, like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell icon.